Hi everyone, it's Peter2775 here with another review on another tablet. My last video was on the HP touchpad, which to be honest was a nice little toy for me to play with. It was my first experience with Android and my first experience with ICS. And you know what, I ended up loving it so much that I had to go with something else. I mean, it was great. I love the port that the CyanogenMod team did with ICS and the touchpad, but as a tablet, it still lacked the functionalities of a USB port, of the expandable memory through a SD card slot, and the HDMI capability. So I ended up picking up the Acer A500. Device has been out for a while now. I mean, I think it's been over a year, but it still packs a pretty mean punch. I got it for $2.99 at Best Buy, mid-April. I think it was the same day that the iPad 3 came out. And I was contemplating getting the iPad 3, but to be honest, I can't justify the price. I mean, $5.19 for a device that does not have expandable memory, does not have a USB slot, and doesn't have the HDMI out right out the box, it was a bit of a deal breaker for me. And it doesn't even run full flash. I mean, yes, I know Apple's against flash and HTML5 is the future, but for the present, it's still not fully there. So I need something that has full flash. And you know what? Acer Acer tablet, or the Acer tab, really was pretty decent in my opinion. So I picked it up. I've owned it for just over a month now, and I really have zero complaints. The best thing about this tab is it's also gonna get the ICS update very shortly. It's the official one. It's April 12th today, and from the Acer forums, I see it's released mid-April. So hopefully it's a couple of days away from now. But for the time being, I am enjoying the Honeycomb operating system, which is pretty smooth. Only gets choppy when you use the live wallpapers. So I'm not sure if ICS will fix that, but it's not the end of the world for me to not have a live wallpaper. Performance is better when you don't have it anyways. So a couple of reasons why I guess anyone who's looking into a tablet and is on a budget may want to consider the Acer A500. Now keep in mind there is an Acer A200 just came out. It came out just under 3 weeks ago here in Canada, but the specs are practically the same. The build quality is a little bit better, I must admit. The A200 has a nice polished finish for the back, it has a rubbery texture, so it feels better in your hand. But you know what? The Acer A500, once you get a case on it, has a solid build quality as well. Not the end of the world there for me. But this is something really handy for me. I do a lot of emailing and I do a lot of web browsing. It's fun to have it as a touchscreen and everything, but from now and then I miss having a laptop, or find having a laptop still to be functional. So this kind of converts into a laptop for me. See this USB hub here, or this USB port? I ended up picking up from our dollar store. There's a Dollarama here in Canada, and for $1.50 you can get this USB port here, which has this extra 4 slots, and I've got my USB keyboard and mouse attached to it. And to me, this practically becomes a little laptop. So I'm going right into my browser, and from here my keyboard works as if I was on a laptop. So I must say this really makes things pretty convenient to have. And I mean, don't mind the connection. I'm using a slower connection right now, but you know what? It does the job. It does everything that a laptop can do because of the full flash support. So it's pretty cool. Now, aside from that, gaming on this is a Tegra 2 device, so most of your games are still going to run smooth. I haven't had any issues with any games not playing properly. I even got some intense games such as oh man, what's it called? Modern Combat 3. It got Asphalt 6, stuff like that. You know, all working well. I don't do much gaming. Most of the games I do are smaller ones, such as less intense graphically, like Angry Birds, Fruit Ninja, NBA Jam. I recently got on it. Temple Run, and draw something. You know, so nothing major or hardcore, but it does the job. And if anyone's out there on a budget, still looking to get a great tablet and bang for your buck, I say the Acer A500 which from time to time you will find at $299 like I got. Right now I think it's back up to $349. But with the Tegra 3, Tegra 4 tablets coming out, I think you'll probably see another price drop. And I hope this has helped anybody out there that's considering an Acer A500. I'm not sure what else I can add to it. I mean, everybody by now should be familiar with the Honeycomb operating system, and like I said, ICS will be coming out for this very soon. So I think it's going to be a long-lasting tab. ICS should smooth things up and change the user experience a little bit more. So I'm very excited for it. And I will probably be back and do another review, an actual review on ICS on the Acer 500. This was more just of a general look at the tablet and reasons to potentially get it if you're looking out for one on a budget. Hope this has helped anybody. If you have any questions, leave a comment and I'll get back to you right away. I have been away from YouTube for a while. I know some of you have commented on my HP touchpad videos. I will be back on online later tonight, and I will reply to those who had left me comments and questions about their CyanogenMod build of ICS for the HP touchpad. So enjoy, everybody, and have a great day.